May is Women's Health Month, which is the perfect time to check in and take charge of your health. Joining us to share some important tips from Bayer is OBGYN and Medical Affairs Head for Women's Health, Dr. Yesmean Wahdan. Welcome to the show, Doctor. How are you today?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
I feel like women's health, is always kind of a roller coaster. It's definitely a lifelong journey. Since there are so many different stages, what can women do to make sure they're supporting their health through every life stage?
Well, I think it's first most important to recognize that there are stages to life, right? There are different stages, different phases, and different needs that we have as we go along that journey, as you've said. And part of navigating through that journey in the best way that we can is understanding what we're going to experience and understanding the options that are available to us to get through that journey. And part of that is making sure that we go in for our checkups, right? Monday, the 12th is National Women's Checkup Day. And so we want to go in and maintain those visits with your clinicians, whether it be the OBGYN or your primary care doctor, so that, again, you understand the phases that you're going through, that you can talk through any symptoms that you might be having, and again, any options that are available to you to help navigate through those phases.
And I do feel like there are certain phases of life where you've got to see, regular doctor's appointments, if you're expecting, for instance, or maybe even younger. Why is sticking with those yearly checkups so important, regardless of the stage of life that we're in?
It's so important because, as we know, the earlier that you seek out that information and take care of your body, it leads to what you experience further on in life, right? And the healthier and more proactive we are about our health in the earlier parts of our life, the better stage we are setting for ourselves to navigate the additional stages that we'll go through in our life. So. Make sure we take care of ourselves earlier on in life so that we can be healthier and later on in life.
I like it. Hey, one thing that we're hearing a lot about these days, gut health. So what are your thoughts on gut health and digestion? How do they play an overall into our wellness? And what should women be looking for as they age?
Well, our gut changes with us, right? And we know, for example, that what we consume contributes greatly to our overall health. So making sure that we are in tune with that and understanding, again, the point about what we consume being such an important part of our overall health is key. Whether it be supplements that we take at whatever stage of life that we're in, whether it's the menstruation piece or whether it's pregnancy, for example, and making sure that we take prenatal vitamins during that phase for ourselves, our own bodies, but also for the pregnancy that we're carrying on into menopause, and ensuring that we're maintaining good health and nourishing our body from a supplement perspective is key.
Good stuff. We're, of course, sharing Bayer.us where people can go for more information on anything we just talked about. So thank you for these reminders to stay on top of our health as women. Take care, okay, doctor?
Thank you.